Hello, my Leo North Nodes. Thank you all so much for coming for this reading. Let's quickly look over here and look at what you've mastered on your life purpose journey so far, my Leo North Nodes. Thank you for showing up and coming for your reading. I'm happy to have you here. Okay. Alright, let's look at what you've mastered on your soul level. Okay, from the soul's perspective, what have you mastered, my Leo North Nodes? Obviously, you need to know which house to express this, where your Leo North Node is, what house it's in, to understand your path better and to incorporate that vibration, alright, of that house. As a Leo North Node, you are highly romantic, you are very talented, you have creative expression to express and embody. You need to put yourself out there. You may be someone that's meant to be in the limelight, depending on where it's placed, what house is placed in, especially if it's in the first house, if it's in the 5th house, 10th house, then you have to be in the public eye. But anyway, let's move on, Spirit, Divine, Angels. What has the Leo North Nodes mastered? Okay. In your soul level. Thank you so much. Your emotions. You don't let your emotions get you out of your power space. You always make the choices that are taking you to the right direction in your life. You've taken charge of your actions. You are a master in taking actions. You don't delay. You don't dilly-dally and you don't play around. You know that you have to make moves and you have to take certain actions because you have the strong conviction in making the right choices in your life. You've mastered your family life and also able to, you know, like bring in your soul tribe and connect with the people that really vibe with you. I really like this place of power here with the courage and the willpower and you being able to change and realizing that your choices are determining your future. It's like a personal power that you own to yourself, right? And definitely being able to be in balance and not allow yourself to be in mood swings is a very powerful place to be too on a soul level. To master that vibration is to master your water, you know, your water vibration, to master your heart vibration, to master your sacral chakra in this way where your emotions don't take the better part of you. It's a sense of maturity and power that you possess, right? You know, you don't get swindled by people and allow yourself to, you know, fall for the wrong kind of people because you're trapped in your feelings and stuff. It's really like a mature space to be. Getting that king of cups vibration where they are like matured and balanced emotionally. All right, what spiritual gifts have they mastered, the Leo North Node spirits? Nature healing, flower power, animal kingdom. So I feel like you really have a deep connection with animals, period. I think you work with them spiritually. You know how to pick up their vibration, what they're trying to say. They alert you. They work with you on your spiritual path. I feel that you are a bridge for the animals and the spirits too. It's like, you know, when a spirit has a message for you, you know, when you can use the animals to go to the spirit world and cross barriers to, you know, to your spirit team. You know what animal is in your coming around you and what their purpose is. You understand this connection and the roles that they play on your spiritual path. Nature healing power to me is telling me that you know that when you go into nature, you instantly can heal and release energies that are not supposed to be in your body. You like almost like energize your whole being by being in nature. And this is like a beautiful place where you can go and connect with spirit as well. The flower power is, to me, you know, being able to divine with flowers. You could go sit next to your garden and you will get all the messages. You can ask questions. You can tear the flowers, smell it, and instantly feel and know things. You know, it's like touching the flower to hear messages. That kind of vibration here. Okay, I feel like you have, like, you can go next to a tree, sit under a tree, and the tree will be like a gateway for you to connect to the spirits. Also, like the moon I see here, like, you know, and a mountain there, anything that looks like that, you can go there and connect highly and spiritual, you like highly spiritual energies will be right around you when you go there. All right, let's look at the animal spirit that you've also embodied and mastered. All right. Oh man, I did my card. Animal spirits that you've mastered and embodied for the Leo North Node spirit. Okay. You're definitely full of fire. You got that tiger energy there. That means that you're fierce, you're unstoppable, you feel powerful, you're brave, and you're always like ready to go and make things happen for yourself. It's like still the cat energy, right? The pathfinder. You know how, you know you're on your path, you know how to help others get on their path as well. You are like the way opener, the gate opener, like the leader that opens people to their path. You may be saying things that, you know, awakens people to their spiritual potential, to their path, or to what their talents are, because you can see right through them, right? You've mastered patience. Patience is a very strong virtue. It's a very strong mindset. It's a very strong spiritual power, because people who have patience always win. They don't give up easily. They don't rush through things. They understand that what is meant to be, with constant purpose, steady focus, and continuously hitting the same mark, will take them to their promised land. And that is why if you master patience, you are a natural winner, period. All right. It brings so many rewards. Let's just say that. And you've mastered that. You've also mastered yourself to be that good luck charm. This is what you represent to people. A Leo node is naturally a good luck charm to anybody they come across. Why? Because they bring luck with them. They bring life with them. They bring inspiration with them. They bring, you know, good leadership and just bring people's soul out of them, even the sleep ones. They wake them up just because they carry the vibration of the sun. Okay? Let's move on and look at other talents that you've mastered in your skills and work area. What other talents have the Leo nodes mastered, spirit? What talents have they mastered? You're on the right path. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Don't give up. Yoga, you're a great yoga person. You do yoga, you meditate whilst you yoga, you focus on your chakras. It really, you know, releases you up, make you feel strong. It releases blockages and allow light energy to come through you. I feel like a lot of you are earth angels. I don't know, I just picked that up. Just because, you know, if you're on your path, then you're lighting the way for other people. That's what the feeling I got when I looked at that card. You know, you've mastered family. Again, you got this tribe thing going here with the soul tribe family, and his family is repeated itself again. You're also a master speaker here. What you speak, your words hold power. You are inspiring people, like I already said. If you've mastered the family life, then you know how to incorporate your family life with your work life peacefully, where, you know, it's balanced. Okay, you know that it's part of your life purpose, some of you. All right, and so you are a master of it. You've mastered this. You've mastered your yoga and exercise routine and stretching and whatever makes you feel strong, empowered, and connection. I feel like you've mastered meditation too. It's all in that card right there. If they are entrepreneurs or in their jobs, what else have they mastered? Spirit, what else have the Leo node mastered? How to publicize and stand out and be famous. You've mastered that. Naturally comes for you. It's easy for you to stand out. It's easy for you to, you know, be bold and show off your talents and skills and whatever it is, whether at the job place or even at, you know, owning your own business. Wherever you are known. People know you. if it's even a job. People know you, they understand you, they see your presence. Social media is off the chart. You know how to schedule yourself, you know how to use social media to, you know, bring in rewards, money, profits, marketing yourself out there, whether through your job or through your own business. You know how to use social media to your advantage. You are a finance guru. You know how to keep a budget and organize your financial expenses in a way that you don't lose out, so you're always a step above the water when it comes to your finances. This is a very good power to have. All right, you also know that you have to learn new skills, and you are always willing to learn so you can become a better professional being at whatever it is that you do. All right, you're open to learning. That's what I'm trying to say here. Let's look at how your abundance comes to you, the mindset that you carry that makes you so magnetic and attract wealth to you. All right, how you keep your abundance mindset going. How does it work? What have you mastered here that allows you to be in the flow of divine blessings? Successful funding. You know how to go get that money from the loans, the credits, all that. The crowdfunding, you know, using people, partnerships, whatever it is. When I say using people, I'm talking about, you know, you working and using the right kind of people to get the money that you need. You understand the banking system, you understand the system, you understand the credits, you understand how to get the money that you need to do whatever. Some of you have mastered the skills of moonlighting, which is doing 2-3 jobs all at the same time, because you know that that's what it takes to make things happen for you. So you're a master at multitasking, doing different jobs just to get to what you want to get to. This is how you bring your abundance in. All right, quiet retreats. You know that sometimes you need to retreat from whatever you do. You take your downtime seriously. It's important to you to recharge and to refresh your mind and to give you new ideas. So when you go to your quiet retreats, almost like a hermit energy or time alone. See, the cat energy makes you want to spend time alone to relax and just, you know, bask in that sun like the cats will do. You know, and so you do that, and whenever you do that, you just gain more power and more knowledge. You hear things, you feel things, spirit talks to you and tells you and put ideas in your mind that just brings you on top when it comes to your money game. And you know, as a Leo sun, I can tell you, whenever I go sun gaze, the sun god gives me ideas, all kinds of stuff, you know. And so, and here go my cats. Onyx coming to greet you, my Leo North Notes. All right, to move ahead and be ahead of the game. You know, communicator. You are a great communicator, great visionary. You have big dreams. You can see far in the future. You know, you have the celebrity energy there. Obviously, you are a powerful sage as well. You probably hear my cat crying and whining. You see, you've mastered being a sage and being that leader and being that celebrity. Is natural to you. You just stand out in the spotlight. The visionary mindset is you think big, you have big possibilities in your mind, you've foreseen it already. So you are taking all the steps and you work hard towards all of this because you can see the end even though other people cannot see it. Right, you know your vision, you know what you're aspiring to, and it's always bigger than you anticipate. Always, you have big dreams of making things happen. You see far and you use this to your advantage. This is a skill of you just being a big visionary, a big thinker, a big, you know, like you think in big things that have power, that can change things, that can change generations. You know, you are not a small thinker. And I feel like you naturally don't even like being around people who don't have big ambitions in life and goals in life, you know. And the great communicator here to me is telling me that your words hold power. You speak money into people, you speak inspiration into people, you speak spirit into people, you speak soul into people, you speak awakening into people, you speak things that make people move, get up and move. It has power. It is a ritual on its own. You are a great messenger that, you know, spirit uses you to say things at the right time to people. and that is your personal power. All right, you got 333 there. That the ascended masters are saying yes. You know, Jupiter is saying yes, you're empowered with knowledge. So tell people, spread the news. Okay. All right, let's look at what you've mastered in your love life, Leo North Nodes. You've mastered freeing yourself from anything that makes you feel trapped and toxic. Somebody that tries to control you, you're not going to be around them. You can see that from afar. You know how to take time out, work on your partnerships, give it chances upon chances, even sometimes, doing too much. You know, you know who you're going to marry when you see them. I feel like it's a natural gift. All right, that you have. You can sense it, that when you meet someone, they have the potential to be your partner, like marry. You can tell. All right, it's a skill that you've developed over time, and now you're a master of it. You can tell. You don't allow anybody to trap you. You don't feel like trapping anybody. You've mastered yourself to get away from anything that traps you, from puts you in a place where you feel confined and not able to express yourself. So you're only going to be in relationships that allows you to be free, allows you to express yourself and be unique and stand out, like this unicorn right here. You know how to call in your soulmate. You know how to use affirmations to manifest visualizations, whatever it is, to bring in the right partner for you at the right given time that you want. And you have the patience to develop relationships. So it's like important to you. You're a master at this. You deserve relationships, to me, if you say that, because you know how to handle it, obviously. And you know how to not allow relationships to run you down and trap you too. So I think that you are a master lover, a master relationship guru here. Maybe I went too far, but you know what I mean. If you can call in your soulmate, that's a very powerful skill to have. Okay, I don't know about you, but if you can bring in your soulmate and you can recognize them too when they come, you are powerful when it comes to love. Okay, you have some spiritual power and it works for you. Okay, so we're gonna take this. This is like, let me redo this. All right, spirits, tell the Leo North Nodes what shadow aspects of themselves that they've empowered, that they've mastered, that it doesn't work against them anymore. All right, they've mastered it, they know this, and they've overcome this shadow aspect of themselves, that they can recognize it, so they are in charge of it. All right, about themselves. Two came out. You've mastered this thing of not sacrificing and your addictions, overcoming any form of addictions, because you know that the addictions hold you down and they control you. So you are in charge of your addiction. Whatever addiction you have, you are in charge. You control it and you don't let it take over you. You don't allow yourself to be in a sacrificial mode where you keep giving and sacrificing your happiness, your goals, your joy and everything. You used to do it, it used to work for you, and you end up being the victim. Now you know that it's not right. You're picking and choosing what you want to sacrifice in your life, and you're not going to play this sacrificial game and lose out in the end. You're putting yourself first. You understand that there's a part of you that tends to sacrifice, and you know how to use it to your advantage. Your hard-hearted energy that you used to have, maybe you're not going to shed tears, you're not going to break down, you're not going to show someone that you're vulnerable and they hurt you. You have mastered this to the point that you know that you need to release the person, and sometimes you need to show that vulnerability and cry it out, fall apart, just so you can bring yourself back together. So this hard-hearted energy, the blocks and the coldness, the protection that you've placed around your heart, that you tend to do that a lot. So now you've learned to master it, where you use it to your advantage. You're probably only going to show people what they need to see at a particular time, and you're not going to look like you're vulnerable and all that stuff. You're just turn the energy around. It's like you're not functioning from a cold place, okay? Whereas you used to do it, you are in charge of it. You know that it's not healthy for you to just block your heart and just be cold and not show any remorse or pain. but at the same time, you understand that maybe you need to release it just so you can free yourself, right? But maybe they don't need to see it. You just use it to your advantage, all right? Sometimes you need to show people that you're tough and then go back in the back room and cry, okay? And you know you have to do the work. Maybe to them, they see you as you don't cry for them, but when you go in your room, you go do it so because you know that it can keep you in a trap and it can make you look a certain way. So you work on that and you've mastered this, okay? Let's look at what you've mastered in your personality, my Leo North Nodes. I feel like you've mastered being, you know, not allowing people to flatter you to get their way with you. Because people tend to do that. People know that Leo likes to be praised. People know that Leo likes to be told that they are great and all that. And they can use that to your advantage, to the advantage of trying to take advantage of you. And you already know that you can see that, you know, you like flattery. So you are in charge of this and you don't allow anybody to use that to try to trap you or pretend like they are in your corner. So you are in charge of flattery. You don't let it get into your head. I feel like you've mastered this achievement vibration, which means that a master of your own destiny, a master of your own path. You've mastered becoming a great achiever. So everything you put your mind to, that you put your dedication and time and effort in, you've mastered the idea that you don't stop until you achieve your goals. You are a great achiever. You know, when it comes to your authority and the work that you're doing in your life. You want to achieve your house. You want to have the great things in life and society and be seen as someone that is like a great achiever. And that's exactly what you've, you know, mastered in your own personality. That's what people see you. This person is not a pushover. They are great achievers. They have great ambitions and they work hard for it until they get what they want. You have the endurance to overcome all your enemies, any evil spirits, any negative forces that come against you. This is reminding me of the strength card and the 8 card number right here. Endurance is reminding me of strength. You having strength over your work, the things that you're doing, you know, your financial stuff, your investments, and fighting anybody that tries to stop you in your tracks. You have the strength to overcome any power that has been in your way. You know, you gain strength from the sun and you keep moving. You can see them from afar. You use your psychic power to see who's trying to attack you and you fight them both on the spiritual level and on the physical level. This is your personality. People know they cannot come and bamboozle you out of nowhere. They can feel your strength and your endurance and perseverance vibration oozing off for you. It's that Leo vibe, you know, and having the sun as the power right behind you and helping and strengthening you to overcome your opponents. All right, what else have the Leo North Nodes mastered in their personality, spirit, or in general? Page of Cups. When to be helpful and how to come from chaos or bring down what doesn't serve you so you can renew and start over. You've mastered not to get trapped in your own mind and set yourself free from things that are not, you know, like in alignment with you, especially when it comes to relationships, lovers, and making the right decisions for yourself. You don't allow yourself to, you know, trap yourself in conflict and turmoil and crisis. You know how to get out of problems easily. You don't trap yourself. You can tell when you are the one that is causing this problem for yourself, like the 8 of Swords energy where you are trapped in your mind. You don't overthink yourself into negative thought patterns and just keep going down that spiral. I feel like, you know, you are helpful, you have good intentions, you've mastered this. People know they can depend on you. People know that you're a loving person, and that is the personality that you have. You're always willing to help people and be there for people. You've mastered this skill, okay? And you've mastered, you know, earning people's trust and knowing they can depend on you. You know, being a giver, right? Instead of just taking from people, you are a master giver. and someone that is willing and ready to always be of service, all right, to people in a good way. Like I said, you've mastered, you know, anything, any unexpected things that come in your path. Like a tower moment comes, you know how to get through a tower moment. But I also feel like you know how to also overcome it and like bring down the tower if you have to and start all over. You're not scared of the tower. You've mastered the fact that things that are not built on the right foundation and truth and honesty and integrity it should be brought down, because you are someone that live in light. You're someone that wants to do things the right way and in truth, and you are not, you know, going to stand and continue being in a place that is falling apart or that needs to come down. So you can even be the one that initiates the tower, just so you can be on the right path, because energies are not aligned and things are not going well, which is ending stuff out of nowhere. Or you are someone that is ready to go through any tower moments because you understand that sometimes things have to fall apart for new things to come. Okay, you've mastered this. Obviously, you are very strong-minded. All right, so if you have all this inner strength, then you have the power to go through any tower moments. You understand that you are sometimes the divine intervention in people's lives, and that you're also able to go through any divine intervention with all the strength and all the, you know, the power that you possess within you. All right, my angels, what advice do you have for the Leo North Nodes on their life purpose overall? You're telling them that they have powerful claircognizance. They can feel and they have that inner knowing. They should always trust in it. That's what the angels are telling you. They are saying that you have a special gift with children, being able to detect the special spiritual kids and helping them to nurture these gifts is something that is natural to you. Maybe when you work with kids, which is 444 on my thing as well, the angels are saying when you work with kids, you are doing great. You are in your natural energy. Makes sense. The Leo house, the 5th house, is about children. So you have a natural gift with children and bringing this, you know, these crystal kids, indigo kids, you know, these spiritual kids into their power. You can do this. You can help nurture this in them. You naturally have the ability, the skill to do this. Spirit is saying that you always know what to do, so trust in your decision making. Continue to trust in your inner knowing and your knowledge about whatever it is. You know, Archangel Raziel is also saying that they keep showing you symbols and information so that you can learn more spiritual truths, more knowledge, and more power for yourself. Okay, that's what they are saying. I feel like there's something significant about this white dove here. All right, that you may understand in this symbolism here. There's a lot going on here that, you know, when they show you, you should understand these symbols because they speak to you in symbols. He's saying he speaks to you in symbols. So you need to learn your spiritual symbolisms. That way you can understand the signs that they send you or that he sends you. All right, and what he's trying to tell you at a particular time. The cognizance here for you is just you paying attention to your thoughts and ideas, because they are divinely guided. They are answers to your prayers. They are answers to things that you want to know so you can make decisions and move on, you know, in life and attain your goals. So this is what the angels have to say about all of your what's going on with your life purpose. I hope this has been brought you some clarity to see what you've mastered so far in yourself, my Leo North Nodes. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like this message, and come back to see me. All right, leave me a comment too. I would appreciate that. Thank you and bye.